Today's video from Sharp. We're taking a look at menu level programming on the 217. So in this video I'm going to show you an example of a coffee shop, how they might use the menu levels on this machine. So the 217 has 70 PLU buttons, which are here, numbered 1 to 70, and they can be programmed with a price and a description. So you can have 70 different products on there. What the machine's got the facility of doing is having two more levels. So level 2, then if you press level 2, instead of selling PLUs 1 to 70, it sells PLUs 71 to 140. And then likewise if you press level 3, so level 3 is on the screen, it then goes PLUs 141 to 210. So it's not a price shift option, although you can use it as a price shift, but as long as you understand that it is a different PLU. So if you run a PLU report, PLU 141 will be different to PLU 71 and also different to PLU 1. But you can use this. Where this works really well is if you sell stuff by size. So the obvious two examples are a pizza takeaway place, where you have a button here that says margarita, and then you maybe have small, medium, large, and also obviously a coffee shop. If you have lots of different types of coffee and sell them in 3 different sizes, this machine's perfect for you. So if I quickly cash that sale off, I'll show you the example for I do coffee, but you can use the same rules for pizzas or anything that you sell in 3 different sizes. So the first thing to do is to go into the program mode by pressing mode, and then 6, or you could scroll down to line 6. You can't quite see it here, but line 6 is PGM mode. TLNS to enter, and then we go into setting because we're changing the program. So TLNS, and then article, because article is another word for PLU. So all these buttons here from there to there, this whole area, are numbers 1 to 70. And then we go into PLU rather than department. So just to explain quickly, PLUs are the individual buttons, so they are coffee, small at £2.50. Departments are groupings of PLUs, so a PLU has to belong to a department. So it could be, all the PLUs could belong to one department, or you could split them off into hot drinks, cold drinks, hot food, cold food, so on and so on. So we're going into PLU. So PLU 1, that's this button here. I'm going to change that to be coffee small. So TLNS. Tell you what I'll do to make it easier, I'll choose a PLU that hasn't been programmed yet. So that one there is, the keyboard runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be 8 to 14. That's going to be 15. So this one should be 22. So if I go to PLU 22 by typing 22, so you can see I've actually already programmed that to be egg roll, but we'll change this one anyway. So we'll change the price to be £2.50, so 250. You don't put in the decimal point, you just type in the numbers and the till puts the point in for you. And then for the description, get rid of the top keyboard, and then you should have a alpha keyboard here. So we want coffee, we want it in caps, and then space, small, SML I'll just put, preset, so because these have a preset price, preset is correct, and department, you'll probably find if you're programming the machine for the first time that they all default to department 1, so I'm going to put mine to department 1, but you don't have to change it, you can leave them all at department 1, it's only if you're using departments for your reporting or tax purposes where you'd be worried about which ones they were going into. Okay, so it automatically jumps you to the next PLU, which is fine if you've got a list of them all to program in, but I'm doing it in a slightly funny way. So I've programmed 22 to be coffee small, so I'll just show you what's happened there. Press escape cancel till you turn back to the total screen, and then let's just double check I've done it right. Put my keyboard back under. So I'm expecting this button to now be coffee small. I'm on level 3. So if I get to level 1, coffee small, so brilliant, I've done that right. What I want to do is then change the level 2 version to be coffee medium. So that is PLU number 92, because there's 70 buttons on the keyboard, so it's 22 plus 70. cash that off. Mode 6 TLNS, setting TLNS, article, PLU, and then it was PLU 92. I'm surprised you can't actually just type in 92 and jump to it. You can, brilliant, because it's not been programmed before. I think that's what's going on there. So you jump straight to 92. The price, let's say it's £3. Down to the descriptor, so you need your alpha keyboard again. Coffee. Oh. So backspace is here, and then the delete button is there. Caps, I want mine in caps, you don't have to, but I just think it looks a bit better on the receipt. That's a personal thing. Coffee, regular, preset, department 1, you'd probably want all your coffees in the same department, so that's correct. TLNS saves it. Now if I do PLU 162, so how do I get to that? I think if I press escape cancel and then type in 162 TLNS, it jumps to 162, £3.50, no decimal point, arrow down to the description. Is it still in caps or do you have to change it? No, you have to change it. Delete, caps, coffee, space, large, LRG. Preset, correct. Department 1, same as my other coffees, so that's correct. TLNS to save, and then escape cancel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times until you turn to the total screen. Pop in your top keyboard again so you can see your buttons, and then someone orders a small coffee. You make sure you're in level 1 because that's my small one, so it doesn't say anything if you're in level 1 because that's the default one. You press your coffee small, £2.50. Someone orders a large coffee, you've got your coffee regular, and then someone orders a large coffee. There you go. So that's a good way. That's the best way of using the level buttons on the 217. So it's a really good machine. You've got for the right business, you've got 70 PLUs, all of which that can have 2 free variations of them. It works best with size. You can use it for pricing. So you could use it for halves. I mean, if you're a pub, but obviously the best use of it is if you've got free variants of it. So you can use it for members pricing maybe, so you have all the standard members pricing if you're a private club, and then if you have an event on you switch to level 2. If you do that, then obviously the different PLUs, in case you use the PLU for your stock, you're going to have sold, there'll be a PLU 1 will be your pint of Carling for members, and then PLU 71 will be your pint of Carling for events, but you just add them together so it's not a big problem. The only other thing you'll want to do if you're using the menu levels for price shifts, then check out my other video showing you how to lock the level down so it doesn't keep jumping between the two. But yeah, hope that's been helpful. Got plenty more videos showing you how to get the best out of the 217 and other Sharp cash registers. Some of those will be appearing on screen now, so you can check those out. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sharphelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.